Cronus in Greek mythology, also called Cronus, was a titan of the era. He was the youngest of 22 titans and the son of Uranus of heaven and Gaia of earth. The Titanide of fertility Rhea was the wife of Cronus, and they had 6 children, who are now called the Olympian gods. Cronus devoured his children after birth, fearing that one of them would overthrow him. However, the 6th child Zeus, thanks to the cunning of his mother, was able to avoid this fate. Growing up, Zeus freed his brothers and sisters from the womb of Cronus and became a new god. Cronus represents not only time but also the cycle of life and death, harvest and destiny. His image is often accompanied by a sickle, which serves as a symbol of time and harvest. Zeus in ancient Greek mythology is the god of heaven, thunder, and lightning who rules the universe. The 3rd son of the Titan Cronus and the Titanide Rhea. Brother of Hades, Hera, Hestia, Demeter, and Poseidon. Hera is a goddess, the wife of Zeus. He was identified with Jupiter in Roman mythology. Zeus had a shield and a double-sided axe labris, sometimes an eagle. It was believed that his residence was Olympus. Zeus the Olympian. Zeus was believed to be a fire or hot substance living in the ether and controlling the sky, creating a center of cosmic and social life. In addition, Zeus created a sense of shame and conscience in people and divided good and evil. Zeus is a formidable force, sometimes associated with fate. He has the ability to foresee the future. Hera in Greek mythology is the queen of the gods, the patroness of family, marriage, and femininity. She is the wife and elder sister of the supreme god Zeus. Hera is known for her jealous and cunning character, who pursues both Zeus' mistresses and his children. She possesses strong magic, which she often uses to achieve her goals. Hera also serves as a symbol of conjugal love and devotion. The cow, the cuckoo, and the peacock are her sacred animals. In Roman mythology, she is associated with the goddess Juno. Athena in Greek mythology is the goddess of wisdom, strategy, craft, and just war. The daughter of the king of the gods Zeus, she was born from his head in full attire. The city of Athens was named after the patron saint of Athens. She is known for her coolness, wisdom, and strategic mind. Athena, the goddess of craft, is also often depicted with a loom or spinning wheel. She gives the heroes wise advice and strategic plans to help them in their missions. Athena is a symbol of order and civility. The snake and the owl are her sacred animals. In Roman mythology, she is associated with the goddess Minerva. Athena was one of the most revered goddesses in the Greek pantheon, and people are still inspired by her image. Aphrodite in Greek mythology is the goddess of love, beauty, passion, fertility, and pleasure. She is one of the 12 Olympians and was born from the foam of the sea. Aphrodite is known for her impeccable beauty and charms that can make anyone fall in love with her. She has many admirers among both humans and gods. Aphrodite protects lovers and helps them find and keep their love. She is also considered the goddess of marriage and family, but is also considered the goddess of prostitution. Aphrodite is usually depicted as a gorgeous woman with long golden hair, surrounded by doves and myrtles. An apple, a rose, a shell, and a mirror are her symbols. In Roman mythology, she is associated with the goddess Venus. Ares in Greek mythology is the god of war, hatred, and devastation. He is the son of the gods Zeus and Hera, the queen of the gods. The address represents a fierce and merciless war. He loves battles and enjoys chaos and destruction. He is usually depicted as a strong warrior with a shield and a bloody sword. Ares is not much loved either by the gods or by people who value the world. The spear, the shield, the rooster, and the dog are his symbols. In Roman mythology, he is associated with the god Mars. In Greek myths, Ares plays an important role, for example, in the story of the Trojan War, where he helps the Trojans. Apollo in Greek mythology is the god of light, music, poetry, divination, medicine, and the arts. He is the son of Leto and Zeus, king of the gods, and is one of the 12 Olympians. Apollo is known for his wisdom, talent, and beauty. Poets, musicians, artists, and medical professionals are considered his patrons. The god of predictions Apollo also owns an oracle in Delphi, where he gives people advice and predictions. He is often depicted as an attractive young man with a lyre and a bow and arrow. It includes laurel, Kifra, swan, and dolphin. In Roman mythology, he is associated with the god Phoebus. Artemis in Greek mythology is the goddess of hunting, wildlife, virginity, the moon, and childbirth. She is the daughter of the king of the god Zeus and the twin sister of Apollo. Artemis is known for her courage, strength, and archery skills. She reveres hunters, wild animals, and young women. Artemis is usually depicted as a young girl with a bow and arrow who rides with deer. Doe, cypress, bear, and bow are her symbols. In Roman mythology, she is associated with the goddess Diana. Artemis was one of the most revered goddesses in the Greek pantheon, and to this day her image inspires people. Dionysus in Greek mythology is the god of winemaking, fertility, inspiration, ritual madness, and theater. He is the son of the king of the gods Zeus and the mortal woman Semele. Although sometimes people doubt his divinity, Dionysus is one of the 12 Olympians. He is known for his mysteries in which participants fall into an ecstatic state as a result of dancing, music, and wine. Dionysus patronizes poets, musicians, winemakers, and actors. He is usually depicted as a young man holding a cup of wine or a vine in his hand. Grapes, wine, ivy, thyrsus, and leopard are its symbols. Hermes in Greek mythology is the god of commerce, speech, theft, travel, sports, and ingenuity. He is the son of the king of the gods Zeus and the nymph Maia. He is known to be smart, dexterous, and eloquent. Hermes patronizes travelers, merchants, thieves, athletes, and speakers. The turtle, the rooster, the fox, and the caduceus are his symbols. One of the most famous and complex gods of the Greek pantheon is Hermes, and people still perceive his image. Demeter in Greek mythology is the goddess of agriculture, fertility, spring, harvest, and sacred marriage. She is one of the 12 Olympians, the daughter of the titans Cronus and Rhea. Demeter is a symbol of the fertile land and the source of life. She patronizes gardeners, farmers, and all others who depend on the harvest. Demeter is usually depicted as a mature woman with a wreath of wheat ears hanging on her head. A sheaf of wheat, a sickle, a poppy, and a torch are its symbols. In Roman mythology, its symbol is the goddess Ceres. Hades in Greek mythology is the god of wealth, the underworld, and the dead. The son of titans Cronus and Rhea, he is one of the 12 Olympians. Hades is often called Pluto, which translates as rich. He controls the shadows and judges the souls of the dead. Although Hades rarely leaves the underworld, his powers are enormous. He is often depicted as a gloomy man with a scepter in his hand and a crown on his head. Cerberus, cypress, and pomegranate are symbols of Hades. Hades is not the god of evil, but rather the just ruler of his kingdom.